Hey gang, so a really special anniversary just passed. On September 8th, back in 2008, I posted my very first PoiTech blog to YouTube. So, 1,000,000+ views and 8,700 subscribers later. Wow, here I am. How did that happen? Yay! Hooray! That's awesome! I was looking at this the other day, and my videos had been viewed in more than 200 countries in that time, which is really incredibly mind-blowing to me, because I'm never going to visit 200 countries in my life, but, you know, there are kids in Burkina Faso who are watching these videos and learning from it. At least I hope they're learning from it. For all I know, they are pointing and laughing at the tall white guy spinning things in DC, but I'm going to assume that they're learning from it. And it is why I'm coming to you guys today, because I need to ask your help. So these videos started off as a hobby, as kind of a thing I was doing outside my job, and they have turned into so much more. They have turned into, you know, a whole cornerstone of my life in a way that I feel like I'm contributing to the wider world. And they're also incredibly time-consuming and resource-consuming, and I love doing them. And paradoxically, like, they're essentially a part-time job at this point. Conservatively, I would guess that I spend, you know, somewhere between 15 and 20 hours a week creating these videos. I'm a one-man operation, absolutely everything from the shooting to the editing, all of it, except for the music, that's Conway. All of it I do. And, you know, there are problems that come with that. Namely that I still have to eat, and I still have to pay rent. And that's a problem because I have to do things outside of creating these videos in order to make that happen. I've monetized my videos on YouTube, but in a really, really good month, I make maybe $50 off of them. I don't pay rent off of making these videos. I am usually extremely lucky to pay my utilities, or a single utility, off of what I make from creating these videos, which is kind of an interesting paradox, and one that I really want to see if I can change. I really, really, really want to see if I can make these videos pay for themselves. I want to see if the time and the energy and the effort that I put into them can net an increase in time and energy and effort. Right now, I have to create everything in bite-sized chunks because that's just the time that I have to contribute to it once I have spent all the time making sure that I have rent and, you know, food in a given month and all that. And I want to create more ambitious projects. I want to be able to invest in better equipment. I want to create the tutorials and poi content that I believe you guys deserve, and not just what I'm able to slap together in the time that I have left over from making a living in a given week. So I've done something a little unorthodox. I've created this new form on my website. If you go to drexfactor.com/support, you're going to see a big old block of text that repeats a lot of these salient points. And also, there are these two little sections where you can do something to contribute to this, where you can say, like, tip me a couple bucks if, you know, these videos are important to you, or sign up to do a regular contribution every month. And what this does is it lets me set a budget. It lets me know that I have a cushion, you know, for X number of months, and that I can spend those months working on something more ambitious, like the linear extension tutorial series I did last year that had all the cool computer overlays and everything. I want to do more stuff like that. I just don't have the time right now. And I'm thinking of this like a crowdfunding platform or like a PBS pledge drive or something like that. If you contribute to this, if you help me out, there are different rewards that you can qualify for. Things like, you know, I'm going to start having credits at the end of my videos, and I'm going to list the names of the people that have contributed to making those videos possible. Or things like a Skype lesson or a personalized tutorial on the poi trick of your choice. If you guys have suggestions for rewards you'd love to see, please let me know. I want to offer as incentives to you guys the things that'll most make you want to contribute to this project. So yeah, please go to drexfactor.com/support and help me make these videos better and keep on making these videos. And the thing is that even if this doesn't happen, even if this fails wildly, I'm still going to be making videos, you know? This is something at the very core of who I am now. But they're probably still going to be in these bite-sized little chunks, single takes of me talking to the camera, rather than those nice edited videos with the computer overlays and, you know, series that build upon each other and trying to get from point A to point B and everything. But I really want to create the better videos. I want to. And I'm reaching out to you guys because I want to be accountable to you. I want to create things for the community. And this is one of the ways I can think of to be accountable to you guys for that. And hopefully we can help each other out in that regard. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening. It really terrifies me to do this. I've been thinking about doing it for the better part of a year, and it's big and it's scary, and I don't know what's going to happen next. So, yeah, hopefully things take off, and awesomer videos are on the way. Yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good one. Peace.